I have been climbing for almost all my life, actually. So almost, yeah, like 13 years. My mom likes to claim that, yes, since I was 2, but my mom likes to claim that I was like climbing before I was walking. So a long time. My favorite kind of climbing would have to be sport climbing. I climb 3 days a week with my team, and then I climb sometimes an additional day on the weekend if it's coming in here or going out to Smith or Widgie or something like that. I started competing, my first competition is when I was 2, and my mom had to make my own individual category, which I of course dominated, but yes, won that category. But I started seriously competing when I was 9. That was the first year that I qualified for nationals, and then I continued on competing from there. So my favorite way to train for comps would have to be, a few months ago we went like Rocky style in this guy's garage when the gym was flooded, and so we just had like we had an Indo board in there, and we had a circuit board, and then we had a rock and roll, and that was probably my favorite way to train in this like super condensed environment where everyone was like on top of each other, and it was cool because usually when we're in here we're all spanned out, and it's harder to be like more accountable for yourself because you know you're like, oh, I don't have to climb that if I don't want to, but in there it was really focused on climbing. Regionals was a really enjoyable competition. It was at the Rogue, and which is a super laid-back gym, and I had been training for a really long time, and I had won 2 of the local competitions that I competed in prior to that. And I got there, and isolation has given me some troubles in the past, but this year, for some reason, like mentally, I just felt totally ready, and I went in there and I had a really good time, and I was so proud that I, you know, had fun and then succeeded in the same area. In 2012, I received the 510 Core Award, which entailed writing 2 detailed-ish essays about why I started climbing and when, and then another one about what I get out of climbing. And it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. It was like the 15th of July or something, and that was the day that the essays were due, and I was like, oh, I should enter this. And so I wrote the essays that day. And I think the best part about winning that award for me was the fact that I didn't talk to anyone else about what I was writing, and it felt really good to be validated about solely my opinion on my thing, which was climbing. And so I got $400 that went towards climbing expenses, 3 free pairs of shoes, this cool little plaque that looks like an ice slab that says 2010 Athlete of the Year, and yeah, I was really excited about winning that award. Some of my goals in climbing are to know how to push my own boundaries. I think that climbing is something that I'm very comfortable in, and so I'm able to push myself to reach new goals, but that also helps me in things like school and with relationships with other people, being able to get out of my comfort zone. My favorite place to climb is Bishop, California, which is where I'm going for spring break with my team also, so I'm extremely excited about that.
In Bishop, what do you like better, the Happies or Buttermilk?
Which one has the shorter hike in? The Buttermilks? Okay, yeah, I like the Buttermilks because the Happies hike is so long. So long.
That is so awesome.